Uh, when I lost my job, I came back to India and I wanted to do something, and all I know is editing, video making, and then about crypto. Because back in 2019 till 2021, I've been a full-time trader. That is the only source of money that I had. So I was making a lot of money, I was losing a lot of money. Then my friends told me that, okay, why, if you have a knowledge in crypto, why can't you just teach people about it? Because other people are spending a lot of money in wasting money into crypto. And then one of my good friend, Mr. Anas, told me that, okay, why don't you just start a YouTube channel?
Mirzad Magdum. He started his journey when crypto became crypto.
और ये शब्द है क्रिप्टो करेंसी।
दुनिया भर में क्रिप्टो करेंसी की खूब चर्चा रही।
And cryptocurrency continuing to boom. Here to explain cryptocurrency is Weekend Update financial expert Lloyd Ostertag.
He started creating content on crypto and gained a loyal audience of more than 50,000 people in a very short span of time. He worked with the best crypto brands in the world and taught more than 10,000 people about crypto. But later, the guy who was making good amount of money, who have more than 5 sources of income from crypto industry, who was making more than 5 lakh rupees in crypto, shut down his all businesses and started focusing on building only one thing, which is his own tech company, Tribe Academy. How he spends money, how you can make money in crypto, and most important, why did he think that building a company is better than working alone? Let's figure out all of this in this 8th episode of The Art of Money. Starting the show in 3, 2, 1, go. So the first question we have for you is, why you entered into crypto? Because see, whenever we are going to any events, I met you in one of the crypto event. Okay? So when I met you there, you are the one person who is the most energetic in the whole area. And you went to every single person that talk about crypto. So I just want to know your reason why you started with crypto, why you started a journey in crypto.
मेरे पास और कुछ ऑप्शन नहीं था. Well, that's what happened, to be honest. Like back in 2021, I started my journey in 2019, early 2019. I heard about Bitcoin and crypto and all that, high-tech thing. For me, that time, it was high-tech. Like, I didn't know anything about the tech and all. I know that I should do something. I always had that impulsive thought process, like I should do something new. I should jump into something new. I should be, I should be having that sort of race. But somehow God gave me that opportunity. When I lost my job, I came back to India and I wanted to do something, and all I know is editing, video making, and then about crypto. Because back in 2019 till 2021, I've been a full-time trader. That is the only source of money that I had. So I was making a lot of money, I was losing a lot of money. Then my friends told me that, okay, why, if you have a knowledge in crypto, why can't you just teach people about it? Because other people are spending a lot of money in wasting money into crypto. And then one of my good friend, Mr. Anas, told me that, okay, why don't you just start a YouTube channel? Then I started a YouTube channel. Then I started to post videos every single day without any expectation. And I was obsessed with making videos and talking about crypto. Because that's the only thing I know that time. That is the only thing was keeping me alive that time. Because I had a lot of energy in me. During that lockdown time, I didn't know anything else to do. I even went to sell coupon cards, discounts cards worth 100 rupees. I'll get 100 rupees for selling every card. And for each card, they'll have to pay me 100 rupees. So I'll be going by bus or car or by bike. They will rent everything for me. And then I started to sell more number of cards, and they don't have money to pay me. So they were like, "Arey chalo, this is enough. We can't pay you anymore." They didn't told me that to my face, but their expression was pretty obvious that, okay, they can't pay me anymore. Because I was very good at marketing, because I'm a branding specialist, and that was the only income that I had, and I lost that job as well. Then I kind of focus my energy into creating content. Then the whole crypto, Web3, blockchain, YouTube, Insta, the whole thing happened very fast. And I think it's only because I was obsessed with what I was doing. It is not a passion anymore, it's an obsession.
Wow. And that is something which most of the people don't commit nowadays.
Yeah.
They whenever I ask most of the people that why they are into crypto, they always told us, maybe most of the times I got this answer that because I got to know about it and then I was so much into it and I learned that tech and everything. No one talks about that they earn certain amount of money, they got that feeling that okay, this is something where I can make more money, they started their journey into it. And that's where my journey again same happens. But again, my next question belongs to the same journey when you so I saw your journey for like 1.5 years. We are since we are connected, and I never saw you falling down in such a manner where you are on very down phases and everything. Again, everyone have their own down phases, but majorly talking about now when you are on this stage where you have explored a lot of different things together. How many sources of income do you have right now, and what are they specifically? If I want to talk about that.
So recently, I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you what happened to me. Okay, so I didn't had a proper infrastructure or a system for my brand or the product that I was building back in 2022. YouTube was one of the income source that I had, and then I was also a trader, a crypto trader and an investor, so I was making good money out of it as well. I was losing a lot of money because I wasn't focused enough in trading, because you need a lot of patience. And lately then I figure out that okay, if I can focus more into creating content, and since I am a content creator and I can market and I can talk to brands and I can talk to people and sell my skills to them and make money out of it, I can also sell my knowledge and make money out of it. I understood that there are hundreds of multiple sources of income that I can generate through creating content. So in the earlier days of a YouTube creator journey, I had income from YouTube, which was very less, because you'll only get $1 per 1,000 views. And then I had an income source of selling my courses. Like I was doing weekly one course, I was making like very good amount of money, because my ticket price was $499 and I had more than 50 plus participants every week. So yeah, I was making good money back in 2021 and 2022 by teaching crypto. People were going crazy about crypto that time. Shiba Inu, Shaji and Shashi, and it's a funny gesture that we use in our language anyway. So these meme coins were dragging a lot of attention towards the market, and I was doing trading. So that was also one of my source of income. So I had 3 sources of income: YouTube, selling courses, because in
Back
selling
then,
courses
we are
I
talking
had
about back like at one year back, I think 1.5 years back.
Exactly. So in the last 2 years, that was the first income source that I had: YouTube, selling courses, because I was good at talking, I was good at branding, marketing. So I was selling that skill set, and then I also had a lot of branding commercials coming to my channel, though I had very less number of views or followers or subscribers. And then influencer marketing and all things happened, and then I had to kind of slow down my trading courses, because I knew that it will drain a lot of energy. I didn't know about the on-demand courses where I can record my class and sell it to people. I didn't had any of that tech knowledge. So I put my head into branding a lot. So Crypto Tribe had a separate separate vertical called Tribe Titan, where we had more than 100 plus crypto influencers. So I was doing ambassador programs for WazirX, for Folonix, for MCS, My Coin Story Exchange. They shut down a year ago. So there were a lot of crypto projects that were approaching me, because I sold the idea that we can push the product into Kerala market, because we had community. These influencers are connected to a lot of community, so I was able to do a lot of things. And in 2022, I had only 2 income, that is from course selling and then from Tribe Titan. Tribe Titan is a product that we had. An influencer campaign or influencer agency. I would never call it an agency. It's like a support system. So we were making $5,000 to $10,000 a month in 2022. So in 2023, I decided to not sacrifice a lot of income sources, because I am building my baby right now. So it's like feeding Tribe Academy. Yeah. So I'm building my baby right now. We are building Kerala's first Web3 school where we teach people about Web3, blockchain, crypto, NFT, all the tech and non-tech aspects of Web3. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So my source of income right now is just one, that is from Crypto Tribe, my branding, commercials, endorsements, and whatnot.
Wow, man. Shifting from 3 sources of income, 4 sources of income to now only one. And again, it belongs to a lot of different things. Again, market and different things which you are doing. Because when you are building a brand, I know, because you have to put your all into it, because you cannot scale
Correct.
because you have a lot of things as a
You got
founder.
to sacrifice.
You have to sacrifice.
You got to sacrifice a lot.
But again, so see, most of the people cannot do this in front of, when they face this problem, they will never lose money from the place where they were making towards their future where they think that money belongs to. So why did you make decision that you want to focus only on one brand, which is Crypto Tribe? You have to build your baby and like maybe सारी चीजें वो छोड़ देना जो चीज़ आप बना रहे थे.
Awesome.
So
Nice question. Nice question. So I'll tell you one thing. What most people think when they start making money is that, okay, this is going to be sustainable. This is going to be there for a very long time. But they are not thinking about the scalability part. See, whatever I was doing back then wasn't scalable. I wanted to become an international brand. I wanted to become a Web3 superstar. Like I told you, I wanted to build an empire. And doing this campaigns and marketing and all these things will never let me build that empire or help me build $1 million or multi-million-dollar company. So in order for me to build a scalable business, I should think about all that opportunities out there, right? So I had to sacrifice it. Even though it was paying me $5,000 plus a month, I knew that if I keep on doing this, one day it will stop. And actually it stopped. So now there is no way to get a client in the market who can pay $5,000 for crypto influencers and all. They are not even ready to pay $50 for a video. Though we are making good money during the bear market as well. So the whole idea of starting a business and sacrificing that multiple source of income is to build a scalable and sustainable brand, a product, which will help me in long run, which will help me to make good money out of it and save my people, whoever is joining with me in this journey. So I really knew that if I have to build a scalable business, ये सब छोड़ना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो नहीं चलेगा. Scalability is a very important aspect because my content are always in Malayalam and I teach people who are in Kerala, and the commercials that they are approaching me for, it's only for the Kerala audience. And even though I was connected to a lot of crypto influencers, Web3, educators out there, it's not scalable. That business is not scalable. I can't put my hand on that running wheel every now and then. And thinking that, okay, I'm just procrastinating that, okay, this will go good in time. It won't happen. So you got to build a scalable business. That is the only thought that made me sacrifice all that source of income.
Wow. And this is so insightful, because see, most of the people, like the person who is watching right now, or maybe like us, they are not thinking right now कि क्या ये scalable होगा या नहीं. Will this going to sustain in the future? We never thought that, because right now we are making money out of it. So we think that, okay, we are making it right now, so maybe in the future we are going to be. That is what the mindset help us to create. Maybe right now if we are earning $5,000 through one business, we think in such a way that we will get $10,000 maybe 6 months later. So that is what the mindset was. But the way you changed, that's where it opened me. It opened my mind towards it. But again, my next question.
And Macha, there is one more thing. Sorry to interrupt you there. There is one more thing. See, I made good money. That is why I was able to sacrifice all that income sources. So if I wasn't able to balance my life and the financial situation that I had, I would never do that, because I am also eventually a human being. I've got a lot of hormones and emotions towards money, right? Even though we say that money is just a tool to make more money. No, we need money, bro. So if we don't have money, then the last thought that comes to our head is that make money, then you can go and do whatever you want to do in your life, right? So I was able to save a lot of money, and then I decided that okay, now I can breathe for another 6 months or a 1 year. Even if I starve to death, I can feed my people and run the business. I knew that. So that is a very interesting, that is like, I never thought about that at the moment when I said, okay, let's not do this anymore, when I closed all my income sources. But then I realized that, okay, that was a very subconscious decision that I took. So now I can say that with a lot of consciousness that it's a good decision that I took back in 2022. So you got to have that sort of backup plan. It can be a job, it can be anything, but you should have that minimum 6-month money in your pocket, and then go with it, full on, full power, go with it, never look back.
Wow, that's great. And without spending time on this, let's move on to the very important question I have for you. As you are the one who is trading right now on a, like you traded till now on a good scale. So basically as a trader, what we love towards people is they are very accountable with their money, because you have to be accountable with your money. So right now, if I'll give you, let's ask, I'll give you 1 lakh rupees right now, which is mine, and I'll give you freely. Let's, Mirza, take my 1 lakh rupees. And if you have to spend that 1 lakh rupees in the market, how will you divide it into different things? Like how will you invest it in the span of that?
It's your hard-earned money, right?
No, but I'm giving you as a grant. Chalo, consider it. I'm giving you as a grant that use it. I am not, jo karna hai karo. Where should you invest that money? But there is only one single criteria. You have to invest it. You don't have to spend it. You have to invest it. So how are you going to distribute that money?
So recently I made a video about how should I spend money. So ideally I should spend 20%, save 20%, and invest the rest of the money that I have, that is 60%. And that's just an ideal case scenario, it won't happen. And if you are giving me free money, let's take that narrative. If you're giving me free money, I will definitely spend on people. Spend on people as in I spend on networking with people. That is what I do. I talk.
You can invest it. You cannot like just spend it on material.
Spend the whole money. All right. So the 50% of your money will go to people, to meet people, to travel around and all. All right. I'll go to various Web3 events happening all over India or even international, if that money is going to be helping me. And then the rest of the 50% will go to crypto only. So since I am not into I'll tell you one thing. So let's talk about this. So if you gave me 1 lakh rupees in 2021, I will invest 50% of it in crypto and 50% of it into building my business, which will be buying new camera equipments and mics and laptops and whatnot. Exactly, because that is my obsession that time. And in 2022, I will put 50% into traveling, and I'll put the 50% into building my company, because I definitely need a lot of money to support my system, to keep it running. If you give me 1 lakh rupees right now, I'll definitely spend the 50%. I'll definitely spend the 50% on some cool gadget, and then spend the 50% into crypto, because I have an auto investment plan up and running every month. So I am investing into all the top crypto assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB. I'm also a good fan of AI and metaverse tokens. So I know that they are mainstream right now. So I will invest into some AI top tokens and some metaverse top tokens out there. So yeah.
Wow, it's such a good answer. इतना अच्छा answer अभी तक किसी केस ने नहीं दिया. Wow, this is such a good answer. But again, my next question is related to the investment itself. Tell me 2 things. Okay? One is your best investment till now, which gave you one of the best returns, and next is one of the worst investment you did till now.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, which you think?
In terms of money or in terms of my life?
Maybe you can go anywhere. But let's talk about money, because we are right now talking about money itself. So give me about that.
Okay.
Maybe it may be a camera, whatever it is.
the best investment that I have done in my life is buying a camera. I had 62,000 rupees in my account. And I got that money from FTX. So they sponsored one of my video. So I had 62,000 rupees in my account, and that is the only money that I had. Rest of the money that I put that in crypto at that time, and I saved 2,000 rupees, and I spent 60,000 rupees on buying this baby right there. It's Sony ZV-1. That is a camera you saw when we were in Bangalore when I was doing my video, and from then onwards, I'll tell you one thing: the whole content creation journey changed. I spent like more than 60,000, more than 6 lakhs rupees in building the whole studio and mics and equipments and whatnot. So that is the best investment I made, and I was shit scared. Sorry about my language. It was shit scared because I know that if I spend that 60,000 rupees, there is nothing in my pocket, and I was such a careless boy who had nothing to lose. I was just like that because I clearly know that there is no money in my account, just 2,000 rupees. And I was in trading back then. I was putting my all day sleepless night into creating content. That's the thing I did. And that was the best investment I made. And worst investment, I would never call any of my investment as the worst one. I'll never list any of them into my worst list because it's always about experimenting. See, every single day you're waking up to a new day. Every single day you are experimenting new things. If it is going like yesterday, then you are dead. Your graph should go like this. That is when you are alive. It should never go like this. So every now and then we are experimenting. We are having a lot of different experience. So this is how it's supposed to work like. So every money that you invest is going into either some experiment or either it will bring you some good result. So there is no bad investment.
Just one thing. As you mentioned that there is no bad investment, there is no good investment because it's a part of an experimenting. I loved it. But now this is my last question for the podcast. Okay, after that podcast will be end. But sorry to interrupt you, but I just want to make this question in front of people. Just tell me, where do you spend your money then? Because see, right now when I was talking to you, I think 4 months back, you were in that situation where you was raising the money for Crypto Tribe, maybe I think, and you was
Tribe Academy.
Tribe Academy. But right now you scaled to certain point of time. You told me you have only one source of income. So how you are spending your money right now, and how your mindset changed like in 2020-21 when you was earning like a good amount of money, then how you were spending back then and now how you are spending. So I just want to know that.
Okay, so I am a good spendthrift. I spend a lot of money in buying good clothes because I always want to look nice. I spend money on gadgets because I always love these tech thing. My money management was very bad when it comes to spending because I was paying like 40 to 50K per month to run the business, like payroll system. I had more than 3-4 people to pay, and then so I was actually making like good money, like $5,000 is like more than 5 lakh rupees. So if I'm spending 50,000 rupees a month, I was also making the same amount of money the very next month, right? So I saw this video of Elon Musk that he was talking about wishful thinking. People have this sort of this misconception that is they think they'll have this wishful thinking, like they think that okay, the money is coming next month, so it is okay that I can spend this month, right? So I understood that point, that then I took a list of the last month expense, and every now and then, even if I spend 10 rupees, I write it down, and I knew that I'm spending a lot of money on food and clothes. Then I decided that I'll wear only black. Then so I changed that perspective. Now I can only see black clothes. If I go out, I can only see black clothes. My friends, my family, they used to complain every now and then, like, why the heck are you wearing black all the time? They don't know how much money I am saving by just wearing black. But then my fantasy of buying new black clothes, right? But now I'm controlling myself. So I'm putting merchandisers and all on my body. So now I'm like, okay, I should put merchandisers only when I go out. Anyway, then like I told you, I'm a very good spendthrift. I spend money for traveling, and I spend money for food and for clothes. So clothes, food, I got it under control. Traveling, I can't do it because that is a part of my growth, because if I don't travel, I can't meet new people, learn new things. When I got the fund from my investors to build Tribe Academy, I clearly know that it doesn't belongs to me 100%. It belongs to the product that I am building. So every single penny that I am spending right now is to build that product from ground. Every money that I am having right now, or I am making from my YouTube journey, a content creation journey right now, is going to it is going to a very, I'll tell you, for a very strong cause. Like, I'm not spending money on my clothes anymore because I'm not traveling a lot. I am spending money only on traveling when there is an event or something like that. All right. And I am spending most of my money to take care of my family and to take care of the babies that I have, the other babies that I have, like my cars, my bike and all, because they are keeping my adrenaline to the top, like night rides and everything. That's what I need. And I don't remember the day that I went to the last time I went to shopping and all. I don't remember at all. Like, I kinda close my eyes if I pass through Zudio or H&M or lifestyle. So that's what I do. So I'll tell you one thing: spending money is really good. You got to spend a bit of money that you make. It keeps you. If you spend a little bit, you'll make more. I used to tell this to my friends that if I have any pressure, or if there is any stress in the work, I'll just go and spend some money and buy some clothes. Now that I have something else to worry about, that I have less money in the account. I used to say that often. That became a habit. That's a problem. So I think, people, if you're making money, please spend it. Spend it on something that gonna make you look good. They're gonna give you good impression on other people, because the first thing that people notice is on your foot, your shoe. So you buy a new shoe. If you're going to a meeting, if you're going to if you're going to do anything in your life, like, you should definitely look good. You look cool. Like, if you think about the first day that you met me, I had a Tribe Academy logo t-shirt, right? I had the Tribe Academy, right? So if you look at the whole attire that I had, people, I was grabbing all that attention, right? So it's all about looking very nice. So spend good money on that, please. So that's all I'm saying. Arey, you buy jockey t-shirt. Jockey t-shirts are pretty nice.
उतना पैसा तो कमाने दो पहले.
इतना ज़्यादा नहीं यार. Even I am wearing jockey t-shirt. People think that jockey is just for underwear, but no, they have good garments. The t-shirts and everything is so perfect. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Tell me.
See, to be honest, I think that you watched some movie before
No, I didn't.
podcast.
No, I didn't.
Man, you nailed it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us and spreading awareness.
Yeah.
काफी reels तो आपने बनाया है इस पूरे podcast से, because there is so much knowledge. And again, we have this 20-25 minutes वाला timeline. उस वजह से I have to close it. But a lot to learn from you guys. Tell me, do you want Mirzad again? Because the way he spreads knowledge today is so insane. And thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for. मैंने just कल बताया और आप आज आ गए. I hope you enjoyed this session.
Yeah.